Alright, what's up everybody? Just want to give an update on my experiences here at 6494 at Amber. I'm here on my weakest carp rig. This line has an Everest 2 on there, and I did actually switch to braided line on this one to give me a little more line to work with, which was nice for this fish because at least initially it was doing everything it could to spool me. It's probably not that big of a fish because, like I said, they feel a lot bigger on this line compared to the strength of my other two rods or rigs. But this is 6494. This is one of the original places that I'd say we as a community spend a lot of time fishing at Amber. I haven't really fished here since, or at least not much. I don't remember fishing here much since then because I, like many people, spent a lot of time in that first week or two of Amber. If you remember, it was tiger nuts that were just so hot there in the beginning. At least that's what we were all using and all doing really well initially at Amber. And this was one of the main spots. I'd say there was like 3 spots that we or I was rotating. But this was a big part of it, 6494. Currently I'm clip 35. If you've been paying attention to the Russian Fishing 4 Discord channel in the last 1 to 2 days, well, first of all, they allowed us to start putting trophies back on the Discord channel, and as people have done that, you'll see that at least a couple of the trophies that have been posted at Amber have been from 6494. So not really one person to give credit for in terms of like trying this spot out again. Just saw multiple posts about it, and it seemed like it would be worth trying. I'd say the positive thing I've noticed on this spot so far is the bite rate. It's been really good for a carp spot. Very good bite rate. 35 clip isn't too far out, so that's kind of nice. One of the negatives I would say is you've got to be willing to catch a lot of common carp. I mean, there's a trophy. There are a lot of common carps here. I don't know what the ratio is, but I've spent just over an hour here, and of the 30 fish, 24 are commons. So that's a big percentage, right? And that just seems like it's going to be the way. Now, we're using mulberry pop-up. The first 2 rigs have mulberry pop-up 20 and 15, both on there. The third rig that we just caught that trophy on has mulberry pop-up with mulberry artificial corn paired with it. All 3 of them have mulberry dip, and all 3 of them have the same mulberry ground bait PVA mix that I was using in the last spot, the last couple videos I've put out on Amber. So really haven't changed the baits at all. I'm sure there's other baits that would work here just as well. This is still what a lot of folks are using and what I've still been using. But some of that's laziness, right? Like I've got ground bait mix made up already. I've already got these baits on the rod, so it's just like the first thing you try. I think other baits, combination of boilies, banana, other stuff would probably work well here. Just like other combos worked good at the last 2 spots that we've talked about. So there's a rare non-common. So let's go ahead and look real quick at the. By the way, we've had no fish that were not markers. All of them have been markers, some of them just barely. But the biggest fish we actually caught here was a leather, and then the 2 trophy commons, and then a mirror. So a nice range of the like normal carp species coming in pretty decent size, and some people have been catching. I caught a 6 kilo frame. I know that there's been a few frames caught here a little larger than that. But just to wrap this up, after an hour and 21 minutes or so, we'll see kind of what the silver comes to, just to give you an idea. This is the first hour and 20 minutes I've spent at this spot. It's probably not a spot that I'll fish tons and tons, even though the trophies are really nice. I mean, to have 2 common carp trophies in just over an hour is really good. However, I really like, my favorite places to fish at Amber are when some of those rare species have a chance to come out. So that's a lot of silver, 747 in that amount of time. But remember, it's going to be skewed. I mean, if we fish here another hour and 20 minutes, are we going to have 2 more common trophies? Probably not. You know, we may not even have 1. And that's a lot of the silver right there because they were trophies. I love the coloration, by the way. So we've got a 21 kilo and a 20 kilo. I think that will put us, I think both of those will be on the USA Weekly, actually. But some absolute giant common carp have been caught in this spot in the last couple days. If you do see those trophies posted on Discord. Yeah, we're going to be 3rd and 5th after that one gets registered. But yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of all I wanted to say about this spot. I can real quick show you the PVA. If you saw previous videos, it's the same mulberry, crushed mulberry tin is in the PVA mix, and then just some other standard stuff. We'll see if we have another fish on yet, though. They've really been popping off pretty fast. There's been I think there was like an hour and a half during the day where it felt like it slowed down a little bit, but at night, early in the morning, the bites have been really good. Cornflower biscuit, mulberry tin pop-up, corn feed pellet 6, and then mulberry attractant. So I think that's it. Pretty good, honestly. Maybe not as exciting as the other last couple spots, because so far at least I haven't seen any of the like ghosts or scaleless or other rare species. The other downside, like I said, is just you got to be willing to catch a lot of common carps, which I'm fine with, but it is fun seeing the variety, and there's some variety here. It's just you can go through stretches where it's like, okay, I think I just caught 8 common carp in a row, and some of them were 3 kilos, but then the big ones start popping on, and that gets exciting. So just wanted to give a quick update on the 6494 here at Amber. Again, it's clip 30. Am I doing 30 or 35 actually? Let me see. I think I have it. I think it's 35. I'm almost certain it's clip 35. And just kind of casting straight out off the peg. Anyway, if you end up fishing the spot, let me know how you do as well. We'd love to hear about it. And thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. Peace out.